It is part 9 of the F123 My Team Career Mode, and we are in Miami, as Will Smith said all those years ago. But look at it, man. We're not flying high, we're sitting low. We have got the worst car on the grid, and it's been pretty much comfortably the worst car for most of the year. It was at its biggest in Azerbaijan, but we finished 21st, 9th and 19th. Now, of course, it doesn't say DNF anymore, which I'm not a fan of. Don't understand why they changed it. We do have a few R&Ds in progress as well. Red Bull lead the way, and as for the driver standings, we do sit 13th, which is quite good, to be honest. If you've got the slowest car on the grid out of 22 drivers, Max Verstappen leads the way, 17 points. He did retire in Baku. What would the gap have been if he didn't? He leads for Perez, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, Alonso, Sainz, Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Bottas, Albon, ourselves, Piastri, and then only 14 drivers have scored points, which is interesting. And there is the constructors. We sit in P9. But up next, it's practice 1 in Miami. Practice 2 is wet. Normally, considering the rest of the weekend is not wet, I wouldn't run, but I don't even think I've actually driven at all in the wet conditions in this game. So you know what, I will in practice 2, but as for right now, we are going to fly out here and we are going to set some quick lap times around Miami and see how the car it feels. I'm not the biggest fan of the Miami track, to be honest. I don't know what it is. It's just a wee bit like the setting's cool, but when you're in an F1 game, does it really matter about the setting? Like when I've raced at Las Vegas, did a few different races with that, but it doesn't feel like particularly special, if we're being honest. Maybe in the career mode it will when something's on the line, but as for Miami, it's yet to be a bit special. But we're going across the start finish line here, and hopefully we can have pace this weekend. Australia we had pace, but I mean, Azerbaijan we had pace. It's just impossible to keep it at the walls. I mean, look at that turn 1. The hard tyre, man, is so pish, isn't it? The track's very green, to be fair, but at the same time, it doesn't help when Miami it's only been on the calendar all of 10 minutes. So see when you go start racing around Australia, new layout or whatever, take that aside as well. You just know the old track. See this track though, it's a pain in the arse. Canada, that might be the track where we deliver, but we set a purple sector 1 because I think we're the only person to go out so far. But open the DRS, we fire down. Oh, the back straight. Jesus Christ, I wasn't paying much attention there. That could have been absolutely good night. That could have been good night. We lock up. Damn, not very good here at this Miami track, are we? This car just has it just oversteers, understeers. It's just really poor. Man, no matter what you do, it is a handful to drive as we damage the front wing. Damage the front wing end plate, man. Seriously. May as well continue going though, because I think there's probably going to be a lot of that during the race. Absolutely shite as we fly down the back straight. And we hit the brake, we're first. I mean, 211 miles an hour, I mean, that's a decent in the speed trap. Can we improve though with a broken end plate? Let's see. As we're going to go across the line, what's it going to be? I don't even know what pole position is, but 45.7, I can guarantee you guys will not be the fastest lap in this practice session. We take turn 1. It's incredibly hard to steer when you've got a broken end plate, man. Just show me, look at this, we're bouncing it off, for God's sake. And there goes the full front wing for, I mean, look at me. Ocon only goes 1.7 quicker than us, like, and usually you're scratching your head in practice saying, here, how are they that far ahead? And I feel like I've done a good lap. We did an awful lap. I mean, he's not even that far down the road, if we're being honest about it. I did fancy a wee bit, I'm sure. We've actually got the fastest final sector. Alright, we've just been outdone by Carlos Sainz, who's went a whopping 4.1 seconds faster than myself. Is anybody going to go slower than me? I doubt it. Nope, no one is. Our teammate goes 2.1 faster than us, man. Damn, we suck. We absolutely. But sector 3 was no bad. You know, I'm going to go out on. I'm actually going to go out on the softs and practice programs. Let's see what practice programs could we do. Qualifying pace. We'll go out in the qualifying pace. Flying lap. Let's see what this car is capable of around the streets of Miami here. We've got our teammate and a Williams behind us. not exactly the sort of cars you want to be following, but it is a quality sim. So let's see what we're capable of doing. We've got a Ferrari, not Ferrari, we've got a Mercedes and an Aston Martin in front doing battle. I'm going to let these guys through, including my teammate. I'll let him get a bit of a buffer. Right, you know what we're doing. Go! Doing! Oh, and he pits. Just slowing me down, man. Absolute waster my teammate is. Jesus. No wonder our Delta's doing. Hold on here. Whose idea was that to have that in the middle of the screen? Honestly, that's a bit of a disaster, if you ask me. We are currently 6 temps, 7 temps down. Our target is at 29.1. And holy god, this car. Jesus, man. This car is not too good at the Miami track. I mean, it's not too good in general. Take me back to the track that mattered, but jeez, look at our sector. We're 2.1 seconds down through sector. How can anybody drive with this, man, in the middle of the screen? It's actually in the middle of the screen, blocking out all your braking points and everything as we take it a wee bit better than what we took it the last time, but not exactly ideal. We do have the Williams still ahead of us. As we, whoa, and there we go, lap and validate it. Jesus Christ, lap and validate it. We're actually 8 temps up on Ocon. It's a shame it's invalidate it. We'll be on the money, but what can we do on a second attempt, man? Jesus, not good, not good at all. But practice makes perfect, guys. As we're going up, look at that, we are first in the speed trap, 212 miles an hour through the final corner. At least we're going to get a better exit this time. Right, let's see if we can catch the Williams. The Williams probably running the hard tyres. So what do we do across the line? We do a 32.4. So let's see what we can do on our actual lap as I've just went. We've damaged the front one, but it's not particularly too insane, man. Let's hopefully we can fly through this lap. Yeah, I mean that feels better, but again, it's just the car. It does not have the downforce to do what it should be doing. It's a disgrace. It's a yoke. Garma, where is Balmer? I mean, honestly, where is the pace? It needs to be questioned here. Audi come into the sport and they deliver a big bag of fucking horse shit on my doorstep. 1.2, 1.3 we're up. Oh, we actually make the corner. Not particular. Oh my god, man. I think I might actually leave out the wet session, because what is the point when you can't even drive the track in the dry? But we're 2.4 seconds up. We are on the softest compound though, against our hard tyre, our only lap on the hard tyre, but we are gaining time doing this back straight. We're losing time all of a sudden. Where does that happen from? But you know, we're beginning to keep with Alexander Albon, albeit he's on the hards. I mean, that's a wee bit of confidence being shown here as we're going to go flying across the line, and we've got the P13 behind Sargent, who has set his lap on the soft. So I wonder how far we're off Sargent. Turn 1 is pish, man. See, when you're losing like 8 temps through turn 1, what hope have you got for the rest of this lap? Honestly, that turn is absolutely shit. Albon up next, man. What can we do? We're green. No, now we're red. Now we are red. We're actually a full second down on the guy in front of us, Nico Hülkenberg. Jesus, man. How pish must someone be? But we are closing in on Alexander Albon. Right, I haven't took this corner right on any of the laps. Will this be the lap? I mean, it was took the best probably that you could really realistically. Oh my Christ, and yeah, that's a botch, I mean, yeah. We overtook Albon, but at what cost? At what cost, damn it, if we overtook Alexander Albon. Purple middle sector, well, I mean, I can't really complain too much about purple middle sector, but sector 1, that's shit. It is just abysmal. As we a break and to complete our 5th lap here of the circuit. I mean, how long's to go? I don't really know, but we are 3 temps down on our previous. We're going to come into the pit lane 4 temps down. So let's see how close we are to Logan Sargent. Hopefully it's close enough. Hopefully it's half a competitive time, man. Come on. Signs leading the way. We are the high. I mean, we are close to Logan Sargent's time. It's just the first sector that's killing us. First sector is we've got by far the worst sector across everybody. I mean, the signs alone, we are losing 1.7 seconds in the first sector on the same tyre. There's no excuse for that, guys. There is really no excuse for that, as we've got 25 minutes remaining, and while we're at it, I mean, what setup are we running? I don't want to make this car even worse through the corners, if I'm being honest. So let's see what the results were here in practice 1. Did everyone else switch onto the soft tyre? Did everyone else beat us? No, they didn't actually, but Logan Sargent went out and did another lap on the mediums. Damn, not good. Not good at all, man. Got no pace. We have no pace whatsoever. And here we are in final practice here. We got one more. We got one more. Damn. One more attempt. One more attempt at the big time. Gonna go it. Come on. Brighter sky. Doesn't look as dark. So we did what? What we do, like a 32.4 or something like that. We were following Albon. What are we going to do now? We've got Ferrari behind us. Wait for the Ferrari. Let's see if we can pull that 1.7 seconds in the first sector back. Well, I mean, look at this, man. We're doing 90 mile an hour down the straight. It just doesn't feel like it. There he is. Carlos Sainz. Just a smooth operator. Just a smooth operator. And he doesn't pit, crucially. Carlos Sainz does not pit. Right, let's see what this Audi's made of following the guy set the pace earlier on. Earlier on yesterday. That is when he set the pace. Oh, I mean, look at that. Just look at the much more confidence that Carlos Sainz has got through this first. Look at the gap he pulled at those corners, man. And there's us trying to barely be able to swim. Yeah, it's just no really working out here. Sainz gets a massive slingshot out of there, and there's us sinking. It's a 32.3. I believe that's pretty much what we were doing. So it's no improvement following Sainz, and if you look at the gap between me and him, he literally has pulled the 1.7 that he was doing in practice 1. But let's see if we can do this corner a wee bit better. We don't have front wing damage, so surely no matter what we produce here, this lap should be better. Just using logic, man. Oh, for God's sake. What is it with that corner? That corner's pish. It really is. Get the DRS open. It's a 106.0. And then down the back straight, we've got Carlos Sainz ahead of us. What can we do? What are we going to do in the speed trap? I don't understand why sometimes we're doing 212 and then sometimes we're doing 207. How can it be so different? And we're following a guy right across the line. Can it be much of an improvement? It's a 32.78 even. 32.8. I mean, not actually that far off Sainz, but considering what they were doing earlier, man, it is pretty poor, isn't it? Fastest middle sector. But we're losing a second in the first sector, and that's the problem. That is your problem. Is Esteban Ocon absolutely smokes the competition. What was he doing, man, in that the final sector? Sorry, what was he doing? Honestly, because he's absolutely done us all in. He's just a smooth operator, and then Alonso's went, I'll do you on even more, 26.1 in that final sector, man, and he's completely barred us. He's just a smooth operator, just a smooth operator, and yeah, guys, we're going to advance to qualifying here. I mean, hopefully, I don't think we're going to finish particularly last, but you never really know at the end of the day, don't you know? You really don't. And as we look here at what we've done, where did we come? Oh, we did a 42.8, didn't we? Where were you going to be? Yeah, we are rock bottom. Only 3/10 off Nico Hulkenberg, though. Who knows what's going to happen when we go into the next session, damn it. Come on. Just the smooth operator. Qualifying though, this is where it matters. This is where you've got to pay the bills, damn it. God, it looks a wee bit, dare I say, rainy. Is it damp? I mean, the fake marina doesn't look like there's any rain in it. The fake marina, damn it. 23% chance of rain. 23% chance of rain. Is that going on? It's not actually. It's not exactly going up, guys. Is it? It's really, really not. So we've got 12 minutes remaining. It's just a smooth operator. Just a smooth operator. What is the times looking at? We've got 29.7. Sorry for Sergio Perez. And what is our teammate doing before we have to go out? He's doing a 31.6. We get into the 31s, I'll be impressed. I doubt we're getting into the 31s, folks. So strap in. It could be a long session. Just a smooth operator. And I think we're the only ones on track. We will not be getting. I tell you what, see the traffic that we actually got in Australia. Oh man, we're the only ones on track. It looks like the entire fucking garage. No, see the traffic in Australia, man. It was a joke. I think we could have qualified really high up, man, but nah. The Australians went, we don't do that around here. Look at the marbles offline. Holy shit. What about weather report? Why is it so hard to do a weather report? No rain expect. Oh man, everybody is piling out of the pit lane, and we took turn one. Man, it didn't look particularly good. There's a yellow flag up ahead. Who's retiring, or is it just because they're so slow? I swear to God, if these guys are on the racing line, what are they doing? What is Esteban Ocon fucking doing, man? That's a joke. It's a yoke. And look at this, Fernando and Hamilton. Are those two getting penalties, or are they not getting penalties? Look at that, forcing me off the actual track. And then here's Hulkenberg on the racing line. Gee, I mean, and then here's Guan Yu Zhou on the racing line. How am I supposed to do a fucking competitive lap time when you're getting shafted? Here's Lance Stroll. I'll get his slipstream, boom, out the road. And then look at this. We've got a McLaren in the braking zone. Oscar Piastri completely sets me off. What is that all about, man? Honestly, what is going on here? It's a joke. That's what you get. And then look, he just parks his fucking car on the apex, and I'm out. What is this AI? How can they not program it, man? I swear. Look at the state of this. I mean, look at that. What is he doing? Look, I am turning in. That is a joke. And we just lock up and boom, straight into the wall. It's a disgrace. It's a yoke. It is a yoke. Oscar Piastri, you dirty dog. What are you doing? But guys, that's it. Part 9 of the career mode is over. Audi are not impressed. No wonder they're not impressed, man. Their star man is getting pumped out of qualifying sessions because these guys couldn't run a bath. The FIA don't know what they're doing. So that's going to be it. Who's got a drive-through penalty there? I could have swore somebody got it. It is Logan Sargent. So at least we'll start ahead of Logan Sargent, guys. We're in the big time now. So anyway, till then, peace.